Good evening and a very warm welcome to the Grassroots Weekender Show. Hope everyone's keeping well out there and hope you've had a great weekend. It's been Baltic, it's been cold at the start, football was freezing today, so well done to all the referees who took part in their games today. Amazing, honestly, because the referees, you've got to look at them, they stay week after week, game after game, when we can go home and keep warm. Well, most of us can go home and keep warm. I was out today monitoring one or two games, great, what more could you say? Absolutely immaculate from all the parents, well done. And the referees do it just superb, and well done to you coaches as well, having a nice little chat with most of you out there. But well done to Olivia, who stayed a little bit later at my request to do another game. Thank you very much. Superb, referee did superbly well as expected, and what more could you say? It was great to see also Brendan, young Finn. I forgot to say hello to young Finn actually. So Finn, hope you had a great day today. I was talking to your dad, but not yourself. Anyway, I hope everything went well, honky-dory, and the games just flew by and you all kept warm when you got home, because it was a pretty cold day to say the least. And I think maybe tomorrow could be following suit as well. And we're out and about in the Walton and Caretail Junior Football League. So wherever you are, please, loads and loads of respect. There was loads of it today. Well done to each and every one of you. You were all tremendous. And I hope that wherever you were, the games themselves also went the way you'd expected. No hassle from the touchlines, no sideline referees. The game flowed, the kids enjoyed it, smiles on their faces, and hey ho, it's the FA Cup. Everyone was rushing to get home to them games, and they'll be doing the same tomorrow as well, especially with the early kickoffs. And apologies, I don't know where we got 11:30 kickoff from yesterday. I'm sure, I could have sure that Connor was going to the game today at 11:30, unless it was just getting mixed up myself. 3 o'clock kickoff. Anyway, when you're in the FA Cup, like Middlesbrough, they went through last night, okay, you could say it was a controversial goal. I would have been happy if they'd gone against the likes of Liverpool as well. So that's the way I'd say it. The handball arc needs to be looked at in more detail, I suppose. But hey ho, Middlesbrough done well on penalties. Is it a good thing? Would you rather go out on penalties, or would you rather have the extra time? And I think they were debating a goal through extra time. I mean, debate last night whether they should do away with the extra time. I think Roy Keane said no, part and parcel of it, keep it in. It's excitement, it keeps you on your toes, and it is, I suppose, because it goes in, players get tired and mistakes are made, so if it doesn't go to penalties, it'll finish off in extra time through tiredness. Or do we just keep playing after extra time for the golden goal, first goal to win it, or could it go on for months? Your opinion, Mala, don'ttexttheline.com, love to hear it. Anyway, again, once again, well done to everyone who turned out today. It was Baltic. Started off okay, and if it's going to be like this again tomorrow, I'll wrap up a little bit warmer. It's the rain that does it in, isn't it, with the winds when that starts coming. But the kids, absolutely tremendous. And the game I was watching there today was Blackburn Eagles, the young kids under 10s against River Juniors. And I just thought it was a really, really great game. I really did. Lovely football, played by both teams. Okay, the girls really did play some superb stuff, and the goalkeeper for River Juniors kept them right in it. But one thing I'd like to say as well, I stood on the line of River Juniors there, just to watch the game, get things done, because it was the easiest line to be on, because the other side was far away, and I didn't want to do that. I wanted to be nearer to other games that were going on behind me as well. So there was no reason why I was on that touchline. It wasn't to monitor any coaches, it was just to take notice of the game as well. But do you know what? The two coaches that I listened to from River Juniors there were absolutely brilliant. I couldn't say no more. I like to listen to the way coaches deal with the kids as well. And they were tremendous. They were encouraging the kids, the referee decisions. They weren't questioning any referee decisions. It was just, you know, get on with it. When a free kick the whistle was blown, coaches let the games flow. Both sides it went for. There was nothing. No coaches were having a go at the kids. No coaches were where to be and all that. It was encouragement. And it was encouragement to me, and I suppose every other parent who were there. Two sides two parents, two River Juniors, and also Blackburn Eagles. Brilliant. Everyone was just watching the game, letting the game flow, and applauding every move. And to be honest, I did as well, and Bob come out and joined me a little bit later on, and we had a great time. And I delivered some of the Happy Valentine cakes as well, so passed them out to all the females there. It's Valentine's, it's for them, and great. It was just nice to see them enjoying themselves, and they couldn't thank me enough. So Lindsay, the recommendations of your cake, they really loved it, and one came up to me, it was Julie from the committee, who was a cook, and she also said the sponge was absolutely beautiful. So it was 10 out of 10 all around from the girls for the Valentine's. They couldn't wait to dig into them, they were made up. So I hope they all enjoyed them as well. Sorry lads, you know, it is for the ladies, I suppose, Valentine's Day, isn't it? And you've got to think of them extra special. So I did, and that's what it was. Try out the cake, the new design for the Heart of Gold initiatives, and I thought it was tremendous. So Lindsay, I think there was 1 or 2 photographs taken of those cakes as well. So there you go. They all enjoyed them, and I enjoyed passing them out and wishing them happy Valentine's, which is not this week, it's next week, isn't it? Anyway, it was one of those things. But the football was good. The staff, as always, Jeffrey Humble, brilliant, getting on with it, talking away to the customers, where the customers, everyone who's involved in the football, and the kids, they were all enjoying it. That's what football is all about, grassroots football. So how did it go where you were? I'd love to know. And do you know what? There was a few parents and that come over to me last night, and managers, talking about the young commentators. So Ben and Connor, they said, those kids are really knowledgeable. It's great, you're getting recognised, they're saying, they're watching the show. And do you know what, why shouldn't they? Because it's your show, and that's what I want to do. I want to try and give this show to the kids and give them the confidence, and that's why half the time I just want to try and get involved if I can. When we get a full team, it'll be their show, and we can all tune in and listen to them, and I'll just work the monitor. But the confidence is oozing out of them, and you can see them, and they're starting to ask me things, starting to put things to me. That's good, that's good. Wayne, have you been in touch with them yet? The kids are wondering what's happening with you now, mate. Just get in touch with them. That's what it's all about. Save getting a red card. You didn't get one last night either, but I hope your dad gets well very, very soon indeed as well. Now, come on. What did I say to you yesterday? Look at them. Absolutely brilliant. Respect. These are £5, including postage and packing. Not with the whistle. You get your own whistle. And if you just want to see it demonstrated, not going to blow the whistle, obviously. Look at that. Look at that. As you're running, you know, you can hold that. So simple. They're great. They're nice and comfortable, nice and stretchy as well. So if you lads have got nice fat wrists, well, there you go. They fit as well. Colourful. Look at the colour in that, the detail. Respect. Buy yours. Support Don't Cross the Line. The Respect campaign. And, well, these are for referees, obviously, unless some of you managers want to do the same and buy them as well. But if you buy a quantity as well, I'll do them a little bit cheaper for you. It's simple as that. But thank you very much for ref for me. What have I done? Cheers. I'll come back to that in a second. Ref for me, it is. Anyway, that will come back, but they helped me out anyway to get these. That is brilliant. Tristan, thank you very, very much indeed for supporting us with the Respect wristbands, and I'm sure you're going to see a lot more of the referees wearing these all around, not just Merseyside, because they're going to London as well. Can't wait for you to get them on and support the Respect Awareness Weekend, which we have down at the 23rd of April, that weekend. That'll be a Liverpool v Everton weekend. We're hoping the confirmation comes through that the Premier League referees will be wearing our t-shirts around the grounds during the warm-ups. Get in there. Please, please support our grassroots referees. And that goes to you managers and coaches, mums and dads too. We just need support. The kids were all great with the referees today. What more could you ask for? What more could you ask for? The kids are learning, and we need to respect our referees. And more are coming to the game now because the county FAs, yes, they're finalising their courses. So if you want to be a referee, go on the course. And Brendan, Finn's dad, possibility he might take up the whistle. That'd be great to see him there. He'd look well in Finn's kit, because Finn will be away at university. But people were all just coming up to me today saying about how good referees are. That is boss. Music to your ears, really is music to the ears. Now we've got 10 minutes of this show left. I'll just catch up on here because it saves me winding down, so you can see it's speeding up a little bit. And that is just to follow the arrow and follow my voice, as you can see, that's all. So welcome again to all our SoundCloud listeners, Mixcloud, and our supporters in London as well with the Don't Cross the Line. Welcome, people who are joining that left, right and centre. Brilliant, honestly, keep joining us up. And that's all to do with Rob Lindsay, who's got loads and loads of referees, and he's putting them all in the group. And we're all just talking away and swapping stories, as you say. So if you've got any stories to swap, just put them on there, online, and no doubt they'll come back. Now, forgive me if you're awaiting an answer off me, because I've got that much on at the moment. I will get, honestly, it could take 2-3 days, it could even take a week for me to reply to you, but I'll get there as quickly as I possibly can. But the weekend's flying already, and if there's any referees games there for tomorrow, get in touch with me later on, mal@don'ttexttheline.com. I think I have a spare referee who's awaiting to get involved in that. So that's unusual as well, isn't it? Are teams short of referees? No, not anymore. It's going well. And it's good, because if that's the case, then the sidelines are getting that little bit better. We do know, over social media, there's a lot going on there. There is a lot going on. And Ant Canavan, who's doing very well indeed, we'll just be in touch soon. We'll all get together, we'll all have a chat and get on our shows and promote grassroots football and our referees as well. But I know there was an audio sent in of a referee to Cav the other day, who was a referee was getting questions about his decision making, and that, you know, he's not explaining to all the kids, and it was on audio. And Cav, Anthony, he passed it in. I just thought it was good. I wasn't too sure whether it was a manager or it was a coach or a parent, to be honest. I think it was a parent. It sounded like a parent to me, to explain to the referee. But hey ho, what more could you say? This is what happens day in, day out. Don't question the referee. If you're a sideline referee, mum or dad, please keep away from the pitch. The 3G pitches, this is what it's all for. You've got them all there at Jeffrey Humble, Walton, Caredale, and all over, not just Merseyside, all over the country. And they're there to keep you away. Just keep the manager and the coach or assistant on the pitches themselves. It's easier. You've got two on each line. Try not to get the two on all one line, because then it looks a little bit unpacked, and that's when the parents sneak on, because there's no one on that line so we can stand it yet. So you have a coach and assistant on individual lines. Brilliant. And show your support, and especially not behind the goalkeepers, regardless of what they all say. Please, if you don't mind. We just need everyone to support grassroots football from behind the barriers, behind the fences. Keep off the pitch, especially tomorrow at the Walton and Caredale. I know the league keep putting it out. Stop the kids warming up while games are going on. That is the pet hate of most managers and the parents as well, who are behind the sidelines, who are behind the barriers, and all the kids are warming up but they can't see the game. That's horrendous. So if we keep all the kids off, and I know it's hard to warm the kids up, but as soon as the game's finished, they can all get on the pitch. It's as simple as that. It's their go, and that is what it's all about. And they've got a friendly game. We're trying to turn it into the charity. That's on the February the 25th at Jeffrey Humble, and it's 1 o'clock kick-off. Jay's organising all that, and if they turn into a charity, it's for the 4 staff members who are jumping onto the plane and then jumping off the plane on the skydive. So that can go to helping those 4 skydivers, staff at the Jeffrey Humble. Please, Max, you can sort it all out. I'm sure you're not. I think you're playing, but you can sort out a little poster and give us a shout, and I'll get everyone involved on that day. Might just go over and watch it. The referees are all involved in that as well. When I say the referees are all involved in that, they're not. I've got a referee for that game. It's just been a tiring day, tiring weekend. Things are getting there. You just got to get on with things, haven't you? You get some sad news, but hey ho, it's one of those that we do have to push on, live with it. And thanks again to Donna, who's going to do me bloods. If the nurse can't get bloods out of my arm, I was looking at my arms today, and I was looking where, you know, the marks are. And I was saying to the lads last night, the young commentators, They're not even in the veins, if you look. You need to get the blood out the veins, don't you? No wonder you can't get blood out. But I've got loads of liquids, not ale, just water, and also stay warm apparently, so my blood will flow. I've got rich blood, that's what I've been told, that's what I want to keep. Well, hey ho, last 2 needles didn't produce any blood, my left arm or my right arm, so I've run out of it. I don't know, but that's on Wednesday again coming. My blood to be taken, and if not, Donna can do them for me, and I'll just get the form, and we'll go from there. But in the meantime, you have football again tomorrow, not just in the FA Cup. Liverpool are home to Cardiff. It's going to be a tough one, it's an early kick-off, and it's an FA Cup, anything can happen. So I'm not skipping any teams at the moment, because your own team's got to play, and then it's the FA Cup 5th round draw after that one. That's when all the teams get bigger, isn't it? That's when everyone starts taking notice. But looking at Man United last night, they had a real full squad out there, didn't they? Everyone, Ronaldo, the whole lot, because they wanted to win it. And it just shows you what happens. They didn't win it. They go out of it, and they're struggling now to get any silverware. Can they get anything? Europa League, that's all they can go for, I suppose. Anyway, that's football, and that's the way it goes. So I'm not having a go at anyone just at the moment, just in case some things don't happen, because we haven't got Salah and Mane back yet, have they? They're in the African Cup of Nations final, that's tomorrow evening as well, so I wish those two all the very, very best indeed. Who do you want to win? May the best team win. May the best team win. That's all you can wish for. And they'll be back for the Thursday game. I doubt if they'll be playing. They'll be on the subs bench. But well, home to Leicester, and I think there's a full fix in midweek. So have a little look at your calendar to see what teams you're playing. And if you've got any grassroots football games, remember, respect our referees. We need to. All over, please. Respect our referees. Respect our referees. Right, that is what it's all about. It was a great day today, as I'm made up with it, and I'm hoping for an extra special day tomorrow. Liverpool go through in the FA Cup, nearly said final. Count the chickens there, aren't we? And the kids all enjoy the games. I'll be watching the grandson, who will be playing there tomorrow, because I'm putting the team in there. Hopefully at the North Liverpool JFL next season. We're on the waiting list, might get in there. Hey ho, we'll have a nice strong team, and it's the first time we've got DXTL FC Lions under 7s going in, and I know up to now already people are saying, do you want a friendly? Not just yet. Let me get everything organised, let me get the funding in, the sponsors in, and let's get the kits and get the kids looking the parts that don't cross the line, and respect. They'll be not the referee's favourites, but at the end of the day, they're supporting the work we do, and we have been doing, for going into our 20th year, 20th anniversary going next year. Party time. What can we do? What ideas can you give us? mal@don'texttheline.com. Add me as a friend on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, or the social network sites. But 20 years, it's our anniversary. We've got to get something extra special done. I know Rob's working on our logo. What's that going to look like? I can't wait to see it, you know. I really can't, because it comes up with something special. Looking forward to it. But it's got to give me that oomph. It's got to give me that, the way I work. I like everything. And these are all perfection as well. You can see them as well. Referee wristbands, £5, including your postage and packing. Support Don't Cross the Line, the respect, the work we do, and everything. Even the Hearts of Gold initiatives. And well done to Cole, he's selling the Spot the Ball here, raising funding for his walk at Hadrian's Wall on the 3rd, 4th and 5th of August. It's going to be a warm one, but we're going to try and do it, and I'll be out and about again tomorrow evening. I think trying my very best to do 10 miles once again. 10 mile, can I do it without the foot hurting? And I've got to book in with physio. Paul's going to get me ready, and good luck to Paul, who's moved on to Everton as well now. So well done. Nice to have a really top physiotherapist who's been doing work with Liverpool, the PGMOL and Everton, and getting me right as well. So I'm in good hands, and honestly, he is absolutely tremendous. Okay, we've come to the end of our show. Hope you've enjoyed it. Anything you want to say, please get in touch with myself, mal@don'texttheline.com. Add me as a friend on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, all the social network sites. We'll be back again tomorrow evening. If you've got anything to say about your game, let us know about it. And as we've done today, we monitored 1 or 2 games, no problems whatsoever, because all the parents were brilliant, managers, the coaches, the referees, the committees, you name it. Wow. But we can also shame them as well. Please be on your best behaviour tomorrow at the Walton Caterhill, and wherever you're playing football, please look after your referees, respect them and give them the time that they deserve. They're trying to do their courses as well and develop the skills just like the kids. We'll be back again tomorrow around about 7 p.m. From myself, Marlene, all the team at the Grassroots Show. Don't cross the line and respect programme. Have a great evening. Put your feet up, relax, have a drink, watch TV. We'll see you tomorrow. Good night, God bless.